Hi everyone, Alexis here, your independent Scentsy consultant, back at it. Today we're going to talk about Scentsy Bricks, so all about Scentsy Bricks. And I know I mentioned them before, but this is going to be a video all about bricks. You'll get to hear the full scoop, size comparison, all the above. So, let's get started. There's a couple ways to get bricks. The main way is Scentsy releases holiday bricks usually every year around this time, like in November. I think sometimes they've done it in like October, sometimes they've done it later, but usually around November they'll release like holiday Scentsy Bricks. So this year we have, I actually wrote them down so I didn't forget, but we have 5 different bricks for the holiday collection. So I'll go ahead and just mention what they are now. I have 2 of them today, but there's Crimson Berry Christmas, Marshmallow Mint Cocoa, Pretty and Plaid, Salted Caramel Toffee, and Snow Kiss Cranberry. So if you don't know, 2 of those on the list are scents that Scentsy has had before that are like in bars as well, and then the other ones are all like exclusive to the bricks, so you can't even get them in a bar. So that's one really cool thing about bricks, is that usually when they release them, it's a mixture of both. Like there's some exclusive ones and then some that you've probably seen before, maybe had before, and had in bars. So let's do a little comparison. So here's a Scentsy brick and here is a bar. So there are 5 bars in one brick. If you can't tell, I'll just like hold it up. Let me talk a little bit more about like why you would want to buy a brick. So 1, you can get your favorite scent in a giant brick. Like how cool is that? Like it's just cool to have, for 1. For 2, you're actually getting a better deal price wise. So 1 bar is $6, but 1 brick is $24, and there's 5 of these in one of these, so you're already saving money. I'm not good at math. I should have thought of that before. But 6 times 5 is 30. These are 24. So you're basically already getting a bar for free. And then usually when they release these bricks, they're 2 for $40. So if you get the 2 for $40, you're saving another $8. So yeah, it's just a lot of math there, but you're saving a lot of money if you're getting a brick, for 1. For 2, you're getting a whole brick of hopefully your favorite scent. Like I wouldn't necessarily buy them if you didn't think you would love it. So yeah, there's a little comparison, kind of what they look like. Just like the thickness of it, you can tell they're huge compared to a bar. So yeah, I talked about the price. So the holiday ones that they released, they're $24 a piece, or 2 for $40, and I think that's about it about the holiday ones. So I'm gonna smell these couple with you guys right now because I am so excited and they smell so good. So this one's Salted Caramel Toffee, and I've been like smelling these all day because I made samples of them. They smell so good. This one smells literally like caramel toffee. It smells so good. It smells so good. I can't wait to warm it. I have high hopes for warming this one. And then the other holiday one that I have on me is the Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. And this one smells so good too. It smells like mint chocolate chip. It smells so good. It smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream, mint chocolate chip, whatever you think of when you think of mint chocolate chip. That is what this smells like, and it smells so good. You can see I was making samples of them. But yeah, it smells so good. So these are the 2 that I have that are in the holiday collection right now. I don't have the other ones currently, but I know Pretty and Plaid is like, it's more of a, I would say like a Christmassy scent. And then Snow Kiss Cranberry is, it smells like cranberry, but it's not as strong as you would think. I remember that. But yeah, so those are those 2. The other 2 bricks, I have 4 more bricks to go through, but the next 2 that I'm going to talk about are actually scent of the month. For consultants, since he does a scent of the month subscription, I guess is what you would call it, and recently they've been making bricks. They used to send us like 12 bars, but now we're getting a brick and only a few bars, and it's just kind of their way of conserving a little bit, just because it's most consultants literally make a whole brick of samples. I don't do that. I use it for my own personal use, but yeah. So that's why I have these. So unfortunately, unless you're a consultant, you can't get your hands on the scent of the months in a brick, but I thought I would show them just because I have them in their bricks. This one is Walnut Raisin Muffin. If you love bakery, this one's so good. Like, the name was a turn off to me, but it's so good. And this one was last month's scent of the month. And then I also have Jeweled Pomegranate, which is November's scent of the month. And this one, I will say, I'll talk a little bit about it now, just since I'm smelling it for you. Yeah, I really like this. It's a really good pomegranate one, but it's lighter. Like, it's not super strong. I was worried about that because I'm not a big fan of, like, pomegranate, but it's super light. Like, it's not very strong at all. So if your nose is kind of sensitive, you would actually probably love this one, not gonna lie. So, more about bricks. Besides the holiday collection, there is one other way that you can actually get your hands on a brick, besides becoming a consultant. So yeah, they release them once a year with the holiday ones, and then if you're a consultant, you can get the consultant perks of having a brick. But there's one other way to get your hands on a brick, and that is being a part of the Scentsy Club subscription. So it is a subscription. You can get it monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. It's all in your hands, but there are exclusive bricks to the Scentsy Club. So I'll run through the list of what all options there are. There's actually a lot that are in the club right now that you can add to your Scentsy Club. There's baked apple pie, black raspberry vanilla, blueberry cheesecake, clean breeze, coconut lemongrass, Luna, perfectly pomegranate. Oh, actually you can get the pomegranate one. Didn't realize I was even on the list. Skinny dippin', sugar cookie, sun-kissed citrus, vanilla bean buttercream, and welcome home. So those are like the most popular scents. So if any of those are your favorites, you need to have a Scentsy Club and you need to put it in your club. Also, once your Scentsy Club gets to $60, you get a half-price item. So that's actually how I have this bar right now. My club is up to $60, so I bought a brick and used it as my half-price item, so it was only $12 for this brick, which is awesome. And this is the Skinny Dippin' brick. You can't see. Oh, it says right there, Scentsy Club. So this is a Scentsy Club exclusive, basically. I'll smell it. I'm sure most of you probably know what Skinny Dippin' smells like. I don't even know how to describe Skinny Dippin'. Like, you either know it and you love it, or you don't know it or you don't love it. I feel like. But Scentsy Club, I will talk more later all about Scentsy Club, but that is another way that you can get your hands on a brick. And then I personally have one more brick. It's actually from last year's holiday release. They released Olaf, and this was released with Olaf, and this is like my favorite scent ever, which is why I haven't warmed any of it. I'm holding on to it. I know I shouldn't, but it's been a nice little prop on my shelf. And I really just was kind of showing this one because I have it, and I thought some people might be curious. You can tell mine's getting a little, it's like leaking a little bit. It's a little oily because it's been sitting for a year. It smells so good though. It's almost like a really light, like, spearmint, and I love it so much. They smell so good. But unfortunately, you can't put, so like, we had to always get my bar program for bars, but they don't do it with bricks. So like, the holiday bricks you can't put in your club. The ones that I listed are the only ones that you can put in your club, and once they go away, it's not an option anymore. So that's the one bad thing about bricks. Like, I should have stocked up on these because they smell so good. If they ever come back again, I'm definitely getting another one. That is all the bricks that I have. And that's basically the 3 ways that you can get your hands on bricks. The holiday collection release that happens once a year, being a consultant, or your Scentsy Club. So I hope that answered all the questions about bricks, and if that didn't convince you to get a brick, I don't know what will. So yeah, have a good night everyone, talk to you later.